All right, everyone, it's time for another ESCO Roadshow. This time we're on our way to the Eastern Energy Expo. We were invited by NORA, the National Oil Heat Research Alliance, to come take a look at all of the different things that are happening in the heating side of our industry as it's related to fuel oils particularly. We all know that there is a short life expectancy out of oil that comes out of the ground. And even natural gas, we're somewhere around 87 years or so left of natural gas use here in the world. So we have to find our alternative fuel sources, and in a relatively quick period of time. So NORA is one of the leading research agencies that are looking at different fuels like bioheat, which is a biofuel. And we'll look at a variety of different blends of biofuels and how they are replacement energies for our world, for our industry. So thanks for joining us. We're going to have a lot of things to learn, and we're glad that you joined us here on the ESCO HVAC Roadshow.
Okay, so we take a quick flight from Indianapolis over to Philadelphia, a short bus trip over to Atlantic City, get to take a look at some of the local commerce, a lot of shipping yards here, which are really cool to check out. And everywhere I go, I like to learn about the local wildlife and the local habitats. So a lot of beautiful things to see here in Atlantic City. These are all shots actually just right outside of our hotel, which was a pretty cool experience, I have to say.
All right, everyone, thanks for joining us. We are standing outside of the Atlantic City Convention Center, and we're having the Eastern Energy Expo. So we haven't quite started yet. It's early morning. We're getting things ready, and Nora's actually going to be doing some live fire of some of our biofuels today. So fantastic opportunity to learn about things that are changing and evolving in our industry.
Nihad, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Doing really good. So we spent a little bit of time yesterday going through a variety of different fuels and looking at the comparison between our B5 5% blend, B50 50% blend, our B100, and now we're also looking into our renewable diesel. So we're actually burning our renewable diesel right now, aren't we?
The Eastern Energy Expo is an annual expo and trade show that brings together wholesale and retail liquid fuel marketers, motor fuel distributors, diesel and biodiesel distributors, propane marketers, and HVAC service professionals. That would be us, to learn about things that are changing in this side of the HVAC industry.
Wow, has this place transformed. Doesn't even look like the same building when we were here yesterday at about the same time. So welcome to the exhibition floor of the 2023 Eastern Energy Expo Conference. So you still have a chance to join us. Make sure to go to easternenergyexpo.com, get registered, and come on and hang out with us at the Atlantic City Conference Center.
We are now open. So 2023 Eastern Energy Expo is now open. Welcome attendees to Eastern Energy Expo 2023.
Although that comes Okay, it doesn't get much cooler than this. We have an entire big rig here at the expo, at the Eastern Energy Expo at the Atlantic City Conference Center. So make sure to join us, and I'll see you around here.
So as you can see, there are thousands of people gathered from the oil side of the HVAC industry, oil and gas, to learn about the things that are changing and ways that we can work together to be able to complete this decarbonization movement. Remember, it's not just about electrification. It's about removing or reducing our carbon footprint, and there are so many ways that our industry is coming together. And it's at conferences like this that we learn about all of the different aspects of our industry. Not just the little piece that we know, but all of the combined efforts. And it was such a wonderful experience to gather with people that were like-minded, who are all focused on making initiatives to improve and sustain the life that we know and that our legacy, our children, our grandchildren will be able to know.
Tyler Nelson, how are you, my friend? Good,
Education was the theme of the entire conference, from the in-class presentations and classrooms to the live demonstrations that were scattered throughout the entire expo floor, as well as lined up outside of the Atlantic City Conference Center.
Replacing the boiler with the existing cabin.
Eugene and I even had the honor of recording some podcasts with Brian Clark from In the Loop podcast. You'll have to check it out and all of the other podcasts from our friends over at NORA. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next year at the Eastern Energy Expo.